Hello guys, this is Cool Creator. This week we're gonna do the NFL wild card. We are now in the playoffs. The best teams play the best teams. Never mind. But anyway, we are explaining how some games I will predict the winner and see how right I am. So yeah, let's start it out. Starting out with the Rams and the Panthers. Ooh, this is gonna be a beautiful one. Not gonna be at the game this time because it's gonna rain either, or it's either gonna pour greatly, or it's gonna be dry. And besides, I have some other stuff to do. The Panthers have no chance of making it to the playoffs, and they need a win from a different team to make it. And luckily, the Falcons decided to help them this one time and win it. Now there's the Rams. They made it to the playoffs already a long time ago. And I have to take on the Carolina Panthers. Should this be a game that the Rams should be worried about? I don't think so. Though the Panthers are really you never can expect them. They can either be a very good team like you saw in week 13, or it can be like them on the week 17. And trust me, I don't know which one it's gonna be because Matt Stafford does not play good at the NFC South away, which that's horrifying to think about. That is actually scary to think about. And the Rams are a great team. The Panthers are also a great team. But the problem with the Panthers, they are so unexpected at being good or bad. My dad told me that the Panthers are good at keeping the wide receiver, the star wide receivers on opposing teams. And while that can be true, what happened to JSN there? Yeah, that's what I thought. Um, Puka Nakua, he should have a good game. He should have crazy catches. Matt Stafford should play great. The Panthers should play great. If I'm gonna go for anybody, I'm going to go for the Rams. But the only thing for the Panthers, like besides game wise, is that there's a really good chance that it's gonna rain. But then that's probably also pretty bad because they suck at the rain. As much as the Rams. I mean, I think every single team sucks in the rain because the rain is just their mortal enemy. But I think I'm gonna go with the Rams here. Uh, Hope they rebound from that loss in Week 13, and this should be a game that I don't know. Should 8 and 9 teams go to the playoffs? Just bring in the Falcons. They've been having a better end of season than all the NFC South teams. I wouldn't mind playing them again. Actually, I would. Packers versus Bears. So the Bears, they I don't know what happened at the end of that game. That game was an awesome comeback that failed. Failed. And what are they gonna do now? They should keep it. They should keep the Soldier Field intact and beat these Packers. Because what did the Packers do here? They have no home games this playoffs, and they even win one. And the Bears, they could be having so many home games. They don't have to play the Seahawks until at least the NFC Championship. So they win this game, they have week 2 to themselves. Divisional playoffs at their place. So I think they should go for it. They should win this game. But the Packers, something's telling me that they're gonna be stupid and lose this game no matter what. And the Bears, they're good. They're really good. They got a really slow start, but over time it's gonna improve and make them much better. These few playoff games kind of prove stuff enough to say, yeah, the Bears are like a true good like the Bears might be the one who's unsuccessful here. But the Packers are definitely not good. They losing lots of good players over the season had been a huge problem, especially if Malik Willis just plays. Malik Willis stopped playing. Malik Willis plays actually is actually a good choice because he's actually good. I remember when he got drafted. Bills at Jaguars. Okay, this is the game of the week. I don't want to hear about the game of the week being 49ers and the Eagles. I don't hear about the game of the week being like one of the 4 or 5 teams. This is the game of the week. Both teams are good and really good. The Jaguars are one of the hottest teams in the league right now. and definitely one of the best. The Bills are one of the most are also some of the best, but also can be really tainted at sometimes. And Jaguars have been tainted since week 7. That's because the Rams crushed them. And now the Jacksonville Jaguars take on the Bills. Should this game be less, be more, be more, be more big than everyone expects? I don't think so. The Bills can come in this home, but Josh Allen has been looking like himself this season. And something tells me that Josh Allen isn't the right person to trust every single season. Even when you have all your mortal playoff enemies not playing. So I'm going to go the Jaguars here. Take it as an upset. But the Jaguars have something the Bills don't. And that is teamwork. That is freedom. That is companionship. That is awesomeness. And I have the 49ers and Eagles. Oh, God. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, no. I'm sleepy right now. The 49ers are at the Eagles. This game could either be like we've seen at the Eagles, or this game could be awesome. And trust me, I actually, honestly, I don't see it being awesome. 49ers are going to Lincoln Financial Field to play the Eagles. You know what? This is what happens when you play the Eagles, 49ers. We warned you. We warned you, 49ers, and you guys are going to go play in the snow. I bet it's going to be freezing cold out there. I bet you're going to get frostbite. I bet there's going to be frost coming out of your legs. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just weird. That's weird. That's weird. It's just like, imagine the frost hitting you. It's painful. It really is. And the Eagles, it's just Saquon up the middle, Saquon up the middle, and J. Brown deep balls, incomplete. And it's like, the Eagles aren't anything. What do you do, Eagles? What do you want? AJ Brown doesn't look like he want to be a new team anymore. Saquon Barkley doesn't look like what he was at the beginning of last season. Actually, Jalen Hurts isn't looking like the hottest thing of all time. And also, and now I'm playing the 49ers, who all they have is that's really good is Christian McCaffrey. He's still better than Saquon. I think Christian McCaffrey was always better than Saquon. It is such an underrated thing to say, though. Like, lots of people probably say Saquon is better, but who's the one who's had a better career? That's what I thought. Christian McCaffrey might have had a better season when it hit in his offensive player of the year compared to Saquon, but he played like a true hero. He was the reason why the 49ers became good, really good, because they were bad until they got him. And Saquon was just like the extra player to spice them up. It's just okay. Well, back to what I'm saying. The 49ers have to play the cold, the real freaking cold. While it's not as bad as the Rams playing in Lincoln Financial Field, it's still gonna be horrifying to play. I'm going with the 49ers here, but trust me, something tells us that the 49ers will also blow it. Uh, I hope they lose though, because I don't want to play them in the NFC Championship having Fred Warner as returning. Chargers at Patriots. Usually, lots of people say that this game is Drake May's just easy section. If Drake May doesn't play like he's supposed to, this is pretty bad for them. But something tells me the Chargers are also going to ruin it for them because what do you know? What do you know about the Chargers compared to the Patriots? The Chargers are at least more comfortable as a team. They can they can have a better decisions, better choices, and better teamwork. While the Patriots, they're there. They're just there. Actually, they're really just there. And now the Patriots, they crushed the Dolphins. The Chargers got crushed by the Broncos. No Justin Herbert, okay? That's great. How about it against the Patriots? He's gonna play. Justin Herbert, in my opinion, can definitely play good. This game's gonna be closer than you think because the Patriots have not played really good teams. Because all they've been playing is literally horrible teams because they were so bad last season. They now have to play bad teams, and now that's gonna backfire them next season. Do I think the Patriots are gonna withstand that? Yeah, I think they can withstand it. The Chargers aren't good without Joel. The Patriots aren't good without Drake May. They're actually really the Patriots are good because of Michael Vrabel. I think the Patriots are gonna win this, but something tells me that this could be an upset for good. Game of the week! Yeah, no, it wasn't. I don't care what everybody's gonna say. This is not game of the week. Aaron Rodgers could either play like himself last week or one of the worst. That game last week was incredible. I do not know what to say on Tyler Loop losing the field goal. Here's in retrospect. If he made that, Mike Tomlin would have been fired. If he missed that, John Harbaugh would have been fired. That'd be one of the saddest realizations. Like, if he made it or missed it, one of the head coaches of the team that played each other would have been fired. And both of them played for we're like our head coach of the team like what 20 years. And sadly, John Harbaugh is getting the one who's fired. He said he wanted to have another season with them. He said he had a chance. You know what they say? No. It has to be one of the saddest endings to a incredible career. Like, you won a Super Bowl. You also had great seasons, developed a incredible quarterback, and just get fired for missing a field goal. This this, this is just a dark season as a whole, and that's what makes me realize about how a season could be. Now let's go back to what we're talking about. The Texans have an excellent defense. Do they stop Aaron Rodgers enough? I think they can. The Steelers aren't really superior here. They're the ones who are supposed to be pummeled to the ground. And if Aaron Rodgers plays good, I can see a change of heart. But for now, I'm gonna go with the Texans. That are my picks. Let me know yours. Goodbye.